Good afternoon, folks. It's 3:42 p.m. Today is November 14th, Tuesday, CPI day. So today we are neutral bullish above 43.87. Yes, NNQ 383. However, CPI days are neutral in general, so technically you are allowed to trade both ways if you want to. There is no if and else due to this news event before CPI, but after CPI I may help in this code after reading real-time price action, right? So I had mentioned two levels here. Out of all the levels, right, I mentioned this and this, right? So 87 and 383. So okay, so now let's, and then dream number, right? So let's go. Today's notes or today's video will be very quick, yeah. So okay, okay, so now we know above 43.87, okay, so which is way below, right? NQ way below 383. So now we know if price, and this is before CPI, okay? So now after CPI, so I'm going to talk only after CPI, because during CPI we usually don't trade because its outcome is 50-50, price can go down and up both ways. So anyway, I was not here during CPI. I came back at around 9:30, I was out. So 9:30, that's where I came in, right at open, right around this time, So when I came, I started talking in Discord. At that time, price already moved up this much. Now after price has already moved up this much, the upside longs are super risky, and shorts are also super risky, because you cannot take short considering these buyers. You cannot go long considering price may get exhausted. Maybe it can get exhausted right here, maybe right here, maybe right here. You don't know, what is going to happen after open. So after open, all you can do is watch. That's all you can do, and you basically, if price is moving higher, you look for a pause and you look for sellers to respond at one of the levels, and then when it pulls back, you look for longs, so that is the strategy, but the long would be still risky, but at least, by the time day has developed, so then that long, considering day's price action, is not risky. If you look at overnight, it's risky, okay? So here NQ ES open at 82, right? Wide gap up. So especially when price opens up wide gap up, two things can happen. Either that low, it will hold it like till entire day, or right of the open, in like 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes, it will tank and fill the gap, or go towards it. So we have to wait. So here we were watching the price action, right, and the price was moving higher. After moving up this much in the overnight gap up, and then it opens and go higher and higher, it is very difficult, to justify the long going with the price, knowing that buyers are in control, internals are good. You cannot justify this long. So only thing you can do is wait for a price to pause, and then you may take a scalping short if you want to, or wait for the long. That's the only thing you can do. So when price was moving higher like this, right? So this is the only pullback. It happened at 10 o'clock, right? So ES was, so here in 5-minute time frame, this is the only pullback. But there was no structure to take a short here, a scalping shot, So then price went higher, right, like this. So now there is one thing here actually. What was the time? Around 10 11:54. Here around 11:16, so which is ES was testing 45.20. See, in Discord also I said this 08 may respond, you know but it was so fast, there is no structure here. Okay, then price just started going higher with one dip, small dip, and then just again started going higher, 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 right? Now longs are again, as I said, is a risky business. Okay, so when price was ES was moving higher, NQ was struggling. If you look at it here, right, around 1048, right here, both made a new high. Right now this is already exhausted price, so longs doesn't make sense until it do a scary drop, then you can do long. Okay, so it was doing like this. Now 45.20, when ES hit that 45.20 21, this area, right? See, this area is our golden area. So Discord folks knows it. So this area usually gives 10-point profit. So if you short here, 10-point profit. Usually it does it, and this is a very key area. So when ES touched here, which basically it was new high for the day in ES, NQ did not make a new high. That is a divergence, right? ES already now exhausted. Look at the push it did it at the end, right? And it was a fresh breakout here. See that? Here there was a breakout and it just went up and up and up, right? Here there was no pause. See, it was straight up. So one pullback up. Here there was a pause. See, there is a difference here. Pause, breakout, and next candle open, it should go higher. That's how the breakout works, right? Because it already spent a time here. Then it broke out. The momentum should be the upside. It should go higher. The moment you see this, you are ready to short. So that was your short. Yes, if you want to, or you can take a short here. But NQ 894, that was the area I said to watch, and 887 already when price was here. So that was the short, I took it. Question is how far it can go down. That was the big question, when price is moving like this. So I only look for few coins every day. I do not look for trending up day move, trying to grab like 100 points a day. My goals are simple: consistent profitability every single day. 20 points in NQ, that is my soft spot. Sometimes I get 40, sometimes I get 30, but as long as I can maintain 20-point consistency, I'm good. So 894 short, 864 exit. So, and then 879 also I took some off. So overall I got like 40 some points, and that is what I want. So that was my trade. So I waited patiently, I didn't short it here, 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 anywhere. I just waited here, then I took the short, and that's pretty much it, So even I took the short here also. I didn't show you here, but right, 894, and then but I said my stop is very tight, so I got like 4-point loss here. Then again same level I shorted it, this time I got it. That's it. So now later on, I was not watching the price, but in Discord I gave a level. Hold on, let me see here, 12:01 p.m. right? So here I said 12:01, right, which is around this time, right around this time. Okay, here. So here I said 838, 825, 791, 813, all are good support for noon bounce. Okay, and this areas can become noon second low. Okay, ES I said 475 in ES to watch, right? So 813, 38, 25. Okay, and 813. So now let's look right here. I said that, you know, right here, right? So now you look 838, then it touched 38 and it was like hovering around, balance back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? Between 1234 to 1154. ES was 1154 to 1234. It was between 09 to 02, right? So remember 0475, which is this line. So this and 838, I was observing it, right? So you can see price was holding it. See here, holding it. That means long is coming. Then what price did? It held here. Here it tried to go down, right? See, look at this candle. It tried to break down basically this balance, right? Now 0475 become the middle of this fighting area. Okay, here same thing, you know, it basically here it fought it around this area 846 or so. That becomes the middle of this fighting area. 838 was our support, right? So I can draw a line here, right here, right? Now you can see it was holding, right? So the moment you see that this down move, now you have to assume these sellers are active and price should hold below it. The moment it went down, try to go down by a tick below this low, immediately pop back up like this, super fast, you know. So this is the sign buyers are in, you know. You can even go long right here at 0475. Same thing here, you can go wrong right at this 846, right here, right there. Or you'd wait, you know, if price really wants to go down, it will do quick dip, go up, quick dip. See the large size candle, quick dip, go long, quick dip, go long, same time, you know. That's it, basically top of this area. Okay, now profit you have to cut it somewhere, you know, because the idea is neutral day, right? Rotation, then you wait, right? So let's say after that price went up, looks like, you know, it wants to go higher, and then you see this, right? See, this time it went through this and this, both these levels, right? Went down to where? 825, our next level, or 813, right? Now look what happened. Straight flush down, ES, straight flush down into 0475. Even I also mentioned 43.99. So this was basically 43.99. No? But anyway, it went through this area. Now this area, right, again should act as a resistance there, right? Same thing here. This area should act as a resistance. So I'm going to cover 846 to 838. It should act as a resistance, right? Here same this 445 or 475 should act as a resistance, right? Now you look what happened next. Price went through it, straight down plus, slight bounce back up, again down, touched here, went down. See, now this is very important, this area, because it started this down move, took out this low, right? Now it is not allowed to go back up, you know. So same thing here, it is not allowed to go back up above this 838, and you can see it here even. Same times you can see in both. There was a short scalp also, you know. See this candle, what was the time? 1408. See, once it touched it, went below 838, it held it, came down. Same thing here. So now you know it is not allowed to go up, you know, above that area. Okay, then what happened? 825, it touched it, that was a support as per the Discord message. went up, right? Now went up, straight up, like one candle down and immediately up. That was the sign again that buyers are in control. So you wait. When price came down again, see, this was a lucky move, it came down, right? And then look what happened, it held at 38, right? So you can go long here, but safer way is wait for price to go up like this, about this. When this candle goes up, in the same candle, this is a 2-minute chart by the way, if you are looking at 30-second 1-minute chart, you will see a pullback right here. That was your long. Same times you can go long in ES, which is right here. After price goes up, pullback, long, long. The long was around 2:17 to 2:22 p.m. in between, and that's it, and you can take profit wherever you want. That's it, So those were the trades for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow is also another big event, PPI, and market is wild nowadays, so if this kind of move happens, you should ideally not trade for the day, otherwise you have to be very, very sharp in trading like this, otherwise I would say, what, just take a day off, because this is, after this there is no trading technically, That'll be all for today.